write you 1 minute. You're good. You're good. Take your time.
Guys, a couple months back, North Korea sent over 200 balloons over to South Korea. Yeah, they're like loaded with like garbage and excrement. But that statement's not exactly accurate, because those balloons, they were filled with shitty trash. Yeah, they were packed with Dane Cook's jokes. What did the Australian chess player say to the waiter? He said, "Checkmate." You know, there's a new disorder going around called Usher syndrome. Yeah, it makes you go blind and deaf. It's pretty serious, right? You know, I always thought when you got Usher syndrome, it just makes you go, yeah. Yeah, I was in the United States Army, 1st Cavalry Division, Fort Hood. It was pretty cool, you know. It was weird being the only Asian person, though. And you know, every day people were just looking at me like, are we supposed to shoot this guy? It's cool being in the Army, you get some good benefits. I'd say the best benefit is the ability to give old men hard-ons. Yeah, old men love hearing Army stories. I guess because it makes them younger, it gives them hope for the future or something. But, like, if I meet some old man in a park, and I start telling them Army stories, he'll start coming all over me. Yeah, my dog, she's cute, you know. She's like, whatever, she's so cute when other dogs see her, they go, oh my gosh, that dog is so cute. And then they go, oh my gosh, I can talk. Yeah, one of my buddies, he's Muslim, so he doesn't eat pork, you know. But he's always trying to pork shame me. You know, he's always like, oh, gross, you eat bacon and sausage. I'm like, man, I'm Korean, right? We eat dog, right? Yeah, I was driving around the other day and I got pulled over by a horse cop. Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't know he was behind me until I heard this. Woo, woo. It wasn't the siren making that sound either, it was the horse. You know, the NFL has one Asian player, and he's a kicker. Could you not find a more racist position for this guy? What, are you gonna make him go up barefoot in a karate uniform? I was watching the Oscars this past season, and towards the end I was getting all excited, you know, I was like, hey look, they're bringing back the Mummy. But then I saw again, I was like, oh no, that's just Al Pacino. And I was talking to one of my, this dude the other day, and he told me he was Persian. I was like, you're Persian? From Persia? He's like, yeah, where are you from? I was like, the Han Dynasty, I guess? Yeah, I was eating pizza the other day, but you know, eating pizza by yourself is kind of depressing, right? Yeah, it's like eating cake or getting drunk by yourself. Basically like on my last birthday. I know it's like a lot of anti-gay cultures are actually quite gay, right? Like Arab culture, for instance, you know? They're like notorious for being harsh on their LGBTQ community, yet Arab men openly hold hands in the street. You know, how hypocritical is that, right? They're like, don't act gay! La 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 la. Yeah, Russians too, right? They're like notorious for being, they're famous almost for being violent towards the LGBTQ. But I was watching the Olympics once, and this Russian gymnast, after he finished his jump thing, instead of high-fiving his teammate, he kissed him on the mouth. It wasn't just a peck either, they were like really going at it. It's like, we not tolerate the homosexual in Russia. Come, Vladimir. Very strange. It seems that men in other cultures enjoy a level of intimacy with each other that we just kind of lack out here. You know, and I have seen it a little bit, you know, because I was in the Army, right? You know, the Army is very anti-gay. Because it's so gay. You're like constantly surrounded by other dudes and you're like mostly naked, or sometimes he's totally naked, you know? Like the shower is a perfect example, right? There used to be this one guy, he'd be in the shower like every time with a rock hard boner. Yeah, you know, at the time the policy towards gay people in the Army was don't ask, don't tell. Nobody had to ask this guy if he was gay or not. He was all knocking over shampoo bottles and shit. And you walk in the shower and it's like shocking, like, what the fuck? Eddie, soldier! Yeah, the Army was supposed to be hardcore, but not that hard, not that core. Yeah. You know, comedians always tell you two things, right? They always tell you when they just get booked on a show, and they always tell you when they just had sex. That's a bit juvenile, right? like myself, I haven't been booked on a show in over a month. But I did get laid last week, so whoa! All right, my name's D1, I'm out of here. Thanks,
You want everybody, yeah.